Hi, my name is Oscar. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the effects of video games. Video games, as you might know, might be just a hobby that some kids might do, or maybe even adults, and it's got even to the point to where it's, like tournaments, different, I guess, sports that you can call that they got out of video games. And here is a chart that shows kids under 18 are 21% of the people that actually play video games. And to a point, you might be wondering, what is the big deal about it? Well, a lot has been coming up, talking about that video games is the cause of violence to younger people, and we're just going to be talking about that, different cons and different benefits about video games. A good example, I guess, would be Minecraft. Minecraft is it's an open world game where you're able to pretty much do whatever you want to do. Obviously in a pixelated world, but you'll be able to build. You use your mind. You got to be creative. You got to be imaginative to do things like Minecraft. And this is one of a good beneficial game that I think kids can play. But there's also a lot of bad games, like Grand Theft Auto. I grew up playing a lot of games when I was little, and Grand Theft Auto was one of them. Probably wasn't the best game for me, but many people recall that games like this are what cause violence to younger people. In this game, Grand Theft Auto, you are in an open world, kind of like Minecraft, but it has more violence, like guns. You get to drive around, kill people, and do different things like that. Obviously, that will have a lot of negative effects with younger people because it influences them and makes them desensitize, different things like drugs, killing, stealing. A lot of that is in this game. And like I said, there's people out there that say that is the cause of, like school shootings or just a lot of violence that goes on with kids. And obviously that has been debunked. That is a myth. We won't go over that today, but yeah, want to let you know. But here's a chart of video games. At the top, you see that with males and females play around 5 hours a week average. Guys, 13 hours a week, which I think has probably gone down. I don't know. We spend around 3 billion hours a week playing video games. There's a 20 to 10% higher performance in perceptual and cognitive ability. This was studied by Peter Gray in his cognitive benefits of playing video games. Video games can assist young people in setting goals, ensuring goal rehearsal, providing feedback, reinforcement, and maintaining records of behavioral change. It uses executive functioning to allow a person's ability to use his or her mental resources, such as perception, attention, and memory, in ways that allow for rapid and efficient problem solving or decision making. There's a lot of games that kind of trigger that critical thinking sometimes, and can make you have like a digital simulation of a certain type of like problem, or for this one would be a resource, where your body will need to think because of the game. A good example, I think, could be Call of Duty. With Call of Duty, there's always going to be different situations that happen in the game. For those that don't know what Call of Duty is a first-person shooter game where one player will be a part of an army, and they will have to go against other online people, and they will have different game modes like team deathmatch, where a team of 6 is competing against another team of 6, and the first one to get 100 points will win the game. In order to get points, you will need to be able to kill your enemy, and you get points out of that, and which once you reach 100 kills, then you win. But you obviously have different situations, and you're gonna have to, think differently all the time and adapt. Now, obviously, it is not gonna help for real world experiences, but it will, exercise the mind a little bit, and yeah, attention wise, I guess. They are actually scored higher on a standardized test for creativity, but there's also cons to obviously gaming. They spend a lot of time, sitting playing games, and that is a con that you can get. It could cause a lot of negative effects with your brain, like being violent. Obviously, I think you should be able to use video games however you'd like, but you gotta use it moderately, or else you're gonna get not only, really bad effects, but it could really affect you physically and mentally. But yeah, that is my speech. Thank you.